Welcome back to our program that is English discussion, where in this very special occasion we are going to discuss about like a certain topic, and for today it's gonna be about plastic surgery. So what do you guys think about this topic? Do you think it's like an interesting topic or what? Yeah. So yeah. So we are going to have so much fun, but before we start our conversation, we are going to know them one by one. And so all of these people, they represent different English communities in Makassar, and I'm gonna start from my left side. So could you start yourself? Like your name, also like which community that you represent. Yeah.
Okay. Hello everyone, my name is Aka. I'm the representative of HEC, Hasanuddin English Club. If you want to join our community, it's we conduct that twice a week. It's Wednesday and Friday. Okay. So if you guys have time at the day, you can come with us, be part of us, and learn with us. We can be a friend, and I love a friend.
Yeah. Okay, so Aka from Hasanuddin English community.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move to the second one. You.
Okay, my name is Fitriania Yuningsi, but you can call me Fitri. I'm from Embrace, American, British, Australian English community. So we meet twice a week on Thursday and Tuesday. Yeah. Only that. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Fitri. Okay, let's move to the third one. Who's gonna be the next? Okay, you.
Okay, my name is Hamad Riyandi. You can call me Rian. I representative in BPEC. BPEC stand for Benteng Penyua English Club. And we conduct our meeting every Sunday morning.
Okay, brilliant for BBC.
Yes.
Thank you for coming. And the next one, the last one, the beautiful one.
Thank you. I'm Zakia. You can call me Kia. I'm from Max, or Almarkas for Hoodie and Lighting Studies. We conduct the meeting 3 times in a week. It is Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and there is a thematic discussion in every month. So we are not only learning about speaking or discussion, but we learn many issues, but in Bahasa also. Thank you.
That's interesting. What is your name, sorry, again?
Zakia.
Zakia.
You can remember the song from who is that?
You don't even remember.
There is a song named Zakia actually. That's
okay,
Aka can sing later.
Oh, you can sing that later? Okay,
No,
okay.
Aka will.
At the end of the program. Okay, Zakia from Max. Okay, so let's just start the discussion. So my first question, I'm gonna ask maybe Fitri from Embrace. So my question, Fitri, have you ever considered before that you would like to have plastic surgery? If yes, why? And if not, why not?
That's an interesting question. Actually, I've never considered getting plastic surgery.
Wow.
Because I think I don't need to change something in myself, like my body or my face.
Yeah, we all agree.
because I am perfect the way I am.
Ooh, yeah, we agree.
And then I've ever read some article that say, as a Muslim, we cannot change something that's given by our God.
I agree on that one. Yeah. So yeah, that's true. Like you are perfect the way you are. Yeah. Okay. Let's move to Zakia from Max.
Here I am.
How about you?
Same as Fitri, actually, I never have thought to do such a thing like that because, I'm beautiful.
Yeah, you are.
And I love myself. I'm amazing creature of God. Yeah. So I don't need to change anything from myself. Every inch of my body is amazing.
Wow, yeah.
Thank you.
Wow. Yeah, we love the confidence, but it is very true, guys. So let's move to Aka. How about you, Aka? I think you are perfect to the way you are.
What does that mean? Even if I answer, so in my opinion, I never consider myself to get a plastic surgery because if I ever think about that, that's mean I'm not grateful with the thing that I have right now. And I do really believe that I am perfect just the way I am, and yeah, that's it. There's nothing to change, because I like every inch of my body, just like what my sister said, and that's a beautiful word. That's inspire me. That's a new motivation of me to wake up every
Thank
single day.
you.
I'm gonna take that quotes in my bedroom, and then every time I wake up, I'm gonna see that, and I'll be that's be my new spirit for this day.
That's really
Thank you for that.
It was very
opinion.
impactful, though.
Yeah.
Like I was very inspired. Like
Very
I feel like, oh my
inspired,
gosh,
yeah.
love is so much better.
I know that.
Just
What
like
you say.
Warda, inspired beauty.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we're not saying any brand here.
Oh
no,
my
no, no, no,
God,
yeah, yeah.
so sorry.
Yeah, because like we have like almost 1 billion viewers right
I'm
now.
so sorry.
So we cannot really do that.
I'll never do that again.
Yeah. So let's move to Brian. How about you, Brian? Still
Okay.
the same question.
Okay. I never be considered like doing plastic surgery. I'm proud of myself that I have my face like this. I'm very proud that God can create the creatures like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and about the how to say plastic surgery, I never be considered to doing that.
Okay,
Yeah,
wow.
thank you.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. Now give applause for all of us first. Okay, so honestly, I'm super proud of you guys because you are very grateful with the way you look, and I even from my own point of view, you are very good looking as well. So you don't need to change anything. But we cannot really deny like there are many people out there who also really want to have plastic surgery, or even they have done plastic surgery, and we cannot really judge them for having that decision. But I'm just very curious about your opinion, like what kind of things that influence them like to have plastic surgery. So what do you think? So I'm gonna start from Zakia. How about you?
A lot of factors cause somebody want to change their body or their face. The first is probably because they have a lack of self-esteem, or they feel insecure with their with themselves, or we can say that they don't satisfied with themselves, so they choose to change many things from their body. And also the beauty standard that we have in country. If you are a girl, you must have a white skin, you must have a 170 centimeter of height. Well, yes,
That's very specific.
like that. And you must have a slim body, like a Italian guitar. So when the society force us to be like that standard, it's like difficult for women to socialize, to get a job, so that's why they choose to change their body. And yeah, you mentioned about the influencer before. Many influencer or public figure out there, they show us they are really perfect, physically perfect, and when we like somebody, it is like automatically we want to be like that person. So when you like Susie from Miss A, you don't know her, okay. If you like Raisa, maybe you want to be like her. You want to be like as beautiful as her. So a lot of things can cause can become the reason why somebody want to change their body actually.
I feel inspired again, once again. Yeah. Well, you mentioned about the social pressure, like from the beauty standards that we have in Indonesia, for example, and as well as you mentioned that, like maybe some people they look up to some celebrities, they see them on TV, and then they feel like, oh my God, I want to be, I want to be like them. But it's good to see from the woman's point of view, and I would like to see from the man's point of view. So maybe we can ask Aka for this. So like maybe for the women who feel who want to like get this surgery, it's like the reasons have been explained by her. But how about the men who would like to take the plastic surgery as well? What kind of influence do they have?
Yeah. So, as you all know, the beauty standard also influence the men, because it's not just a job or like the society pressure to look perfect. So a man also got this kind of standard of beauty. Like they have to be like muscular, then too fat, and then too skinny. I'm also not like that. I'm very far from that. And like very thin eyebrows, things like that. So it forced them to be like that. But it's like for the people who really think about themselves, think about the way they look, it stressed them out, and they just want to fit the beauty standard. And I don't, I actually, what would I say? In my opinion, beauty standard shouldn't be a thing actually in a society, because it's caused a lot of thing that not good for ourselves to look up ourselves. So it's even make us not really grateful with the way we are. I don't really.
Yes.
I hope this not a thing anymore.
Because we are all born differently, right?
Yeah, we are so bored with that. We don't like that.
Yeah. So how about you? What do you think? So what kind of influence do people have, which may lead them to have like plastic surgery?
Okay. Maybe they are really pressure with the society that how to say, like say that they are imperfect. They are very thin, very fat, like that, and they feel like insecure of themselves. So they will do like how to say, plastic surgery, because they feel like they are imperfect person. Yeah.
Is that all?
Yeah. That's all.
You know, like sometimes, you know, it's hard, even though like we don't really have that intention to have plastic surgery, but you know, like the pressure that we have from the society, from the, you know, like we keep seeking that validation that, oh my god, I'm not enough. So that's why like some people, they decide that maybe by having plastic surgery, maybe people will see me like as a human being, and they treat me, you know, like equally as, you know, other people. But how about you, Fitri? What do you think about
the factors?
Yeah.
I would like to say that a number of people usually get judged or bullied because of they not meet the requirements of beauty standard that usually make by people in their environments based on their perspective actually, and it's can cause someone to get plastic surgery, and not only in real life, in social media there is more people do the things because of us. For example, like when they upload some picture in the Instagram and their followers feel like it's a bad picture because it's not follow the beauty standard. So they will like give hate comments or negative comments. I don't know how to say in English, but it was like dijual musang beserta dengan kandangnya.
Yeah.
I was like,
on TikTok.
Are you kidding me?
That's
Yeah,
true.
it seems like that.
Yeah. So you know, like
It's a negative comments.
as if like we are animals that need to be sold. Yeah. But it's on Instagram as well, right? Yeah. But I feel like having plastic surgery is not all about negativities, and there are also like the benefits and also the drawbacks, and that's why like I would like to ask you what do you guys think about the drawbacks and also the like the advantages. But before asking you, we have to break first, and then I'm gonna ask you this question later. So please, for the viewers, please stay tuned, and then we are gonna come back with more fun and engaging discussion. See you for like the next question is gonna be about the drawbacks and also like the benefits of having plastic surgery. And this question I'm gonna ask Brian first. So what do you think, Brian?
What the question?
The question about the benefits and the drawbacks of having plastic surgery.
The benefit like if we have plastic surgery, like we get easier to get a job, and we have a lot of friends because they look at us basically, and people will look at you because you are being like you are beautiful, handsome as they wish. Yes.
Yeah, even like when I try to find like like a job on social media, like I try to find like job vacancies, and then one of the requirements that you need to look
look good.
Look good and
Look
physically
good.
attractive.
Yeah.
And so that's why it kind of drives me nuts even till now. So how about you, Vitri? What do you think about the benefits and also the drawbacks?
The advantages first. Some people think that plastic surgery only done for cosmetic purpose or for appearance, but actually some people get the plastic surgery for recover injuries and improve their medical conditions. But the drawback, I think, like it's maybe you will get another sick like that. I don't know. I don't.
Illness?
Yeah, illness.
Okay.
Just like.
Yeah. And also sometimes I realize like a lot of people who have done plastic surgery, they still receive hate comments as well, right? Like on social media all over the place. Like I've seen so many celebrities, and then they post their faces online, and then they still get hate comments. So even before and after the plastic surgery, they still get hate comments. So it's like a very rude world. So yeah, that we live in. So how about you? And how about you, Zakia?
I think I'm going to be the last speaker. Okay, about the disadvantages first. Actually, there are a lot disadvantages of plastic surgery because it comes from the standard of the beauty that people make from the for their themselves and for the people around. When somebody decides to do plastic surgery, it can cause how to say when the result is quite different with what we hope or what we predict, it it can create like unsatisfying. So we like that person like being addicted to do it again and again. So doing plastic surgery, one is not enough. Two, you need better. Three, you still not look good. Four, and then you will do many plastic surgery just to satisfy yourself. Then it gives a psychological impact to the person because we never satisfy to ourselves. But in another hand, like what Brian explained before, when somebody success to do plastic surgery, it can boost their confidence, their their image of body, so they feel more comfortable with themselves. They feel like happy to socialize with people because they don't need to worry about how ugly I am, like that. Or but I don't really agree with that because I never met a person who want to be a friend with somebody just because of the physical appearance. Yeah, it is. The second disadvantages is if there is like I don't know. I don't want to say it like a malpractice, or but if there is a problem in the procedure of plastic surgery, and it can cause like bleeding, like even destroy our body, and that's why we need to think 100 times before doing plastic surgery. Thank you.
I feel like the more expensive, like to have the plastic surgery, the better the result would be. So if you want to have plastic surgery, you need to be rich first. Like what do you think about that? If you just like have enough money, I think that's not. The result wouldn't really satisfy you.
No, I mean the cost is also depend on the how difficult the procedure it is. For example, you just want to erase the scars on your face. It will not take a lot of cost or more cost than when you want to change the shape of your nose or your eyelid or your teeth. So it is based on the procedure, and it is based on the how expert the surgeon you choose, or what country you choose to do the plastic surgery. I think.
Thank you, and the last speaker, Mr. Aka. How about you? What do you think about the drawbacks and also like the benefits?
The drawbacks. Actually, you all think the same. When we do the plastic surgery, we're not gonna be like satisfied because we know that we have a way to change ourselves, and then every single time we do that and then we see the result, we're gonna be like, it's not like what I expected. And because you all know that the standard of beauty will change by time, or like it will always change, because this is a social thing, right? So that they will always want to change themselves. They want to be a different kind of person. So I don't like this version of me. I want to be like another version that I wish I will. So they do that, and then they'll do that again and again. So I don't think it's healthy for their body when they always like do medical things to their body, because it's have a soul, a blood. So I think it's dangerous for them, even though I don't really understand about this kind of thing, but I'm not an expert, but I do believe that it's going to be dangerous for them, for their body. And mentally, physically, yeah. And then for the advantages, I think the only advantage that we'll get from this thing is we are confident, with the result that we want.
If the result,
it's fit with our expectation. If it's not, they want to do that again, and they're gonna spend a lot of money again, and we working to get the money, and it's just like it's a circle of devil, devil circle. So that's the advantages of that. But there's a lot of people doing that. I'm not gonna judge them. It's their choice, but that advantages just being looking good, and looking good will be changed time by time, because the standard always changes.
We will get more likes and more comments on our social media.
You will always get that, because you live with people, and with a different mindset, right? That's it, brother.
Thank you for your insights. It was very insightful. So I think I've asked you all of them, right? This question. Okay, so my next question, just imagine that maybe your friend or maybe your family member, they would like to have like plastic surgery, and then like they ask you for, or maybe they didn't really ask you about your opinions, but you just want to tell something to her or like to him. What would you say? So let's start from maybe Mr. Aka then.
So because it's my family member, maybe my brother, my sister, my aunt, my uncle, I will be so concerned of that, because I know what will happen to them, right? Because we've talked about that before, okay? So I'll tell them, I'll inform them, and then I'm gonna educate them. No, I'm gonna give them this information about that. There will be something changed in your body, and your body contain a lot of bloods, and that's a serious problem if there's something happening with your body. And I'm gonna tell you that maybe someday in the future you'll be sorry for doing that in the past. But if they do that for a healthy issues, things like that, because there's a lot of people doing that for that,
Okay.
I'll support them because it's for themselves. It's like for their healthiness. Yeah, but if it's just for the beauty, I'm not really. I'm going to educate them. No, I'm going to tell them about that. Yeah, I'm not really agree for that.
Okay.
If that's my family member, yeah.
But how about even like after like hearing you and then like your sister or your brother still doesn't really want to accept like what you tell or tell him or her,
Yeah.
you still gonna against it or not?
That's their choice actually.
Okay,
But
so
I
that's
just
fine.
gonna show them that I care because I know what happened, and then I love them, they're family member. But if they don't wanna hear or they don't wanna take my advantage and my advice, then it's their choice, their body, their choice. Yeah.
Everybody just
No
it feels
problem
like we
with
are in
that.
America.
No
So-
problem with that.
Okay, your body, your choice. Okay, move to Zakia. How
I
about
just
you,
want to
Zakia?
say, don't look at me. Okay, if it is our friend or family member, as I said before, actually, I'm gonna ask them first about the reason why they want to do plastic surgery and what caused them decide to do plastic surgery. If the cause is because if they just want to do a cosmetic surgery, I totally disagree. Actually, I will try to discuss again and again with them about the beauty standard, about they don't need to do such a thing like that because they are beautiful, and no matter how hard they try to fit with the beauty standard of people, they will never be enough. So it is quite dangerous to do cosmetic surgery. But if the reason is a medical surgery, I will support them because it is okay. I mean, there is a medical reason they not have to, but they must do that because it is related to their health. And the way how I support them is by helping them doing research and choosing an expert or surgeon in doing the procedure, and then accompanying them to to register or to fill the informed consent, and then to help them choose the hospital with good facilities, and help them not the help actually accompanying them to do the consultation or choose what country best to do the plastic surgery. Like that.
Okay, that's very detailed, right? The country, the hospital, and stuff like that. Consultation. Thank you, Zakia. And we can move to Brian. Yeah. How about you, Brian?
Okay. If my friend do like what is it? Plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Sorry. Plastic surgery. Yeah. I will I don't really care. But if it happen with my family, I will tell them what the benefit, what the disadvantage, what will happen if they do like that. I will show them what happen next if they do like this. I will show them the video in YouTube and like that.
Okay. Wow, you're such a family guy, like who loves like his family a lot. Yeah, I like that one.
Yes.
And how about you, Fitri? How about you?
If my family decided to get plastic surgery, I wanna see the reason why they want to get the plastic surgery. If it's because of maybe they have an accident that damage their body or their face, maybe I'll support them to improve their injuries or medical procedure. Medical procedure. But if it's only for cosmetic purposes or for appearance, maybe I disagree with that. Yeah, just it. I think all of them
So all of us disagree
already
with me, yeah.
mentioned.
We disagree, but like we cannot really deny that there are many people out there who are still struggling with like their the way like they are treated by the society, even though like we tell them you are beautiful the way that you are, but we cannot really like deny and also neglect that they are also like struggling inside. And I just want to ask you like how, like just from your own perspectives and also like your own experience, like how do you guys like accept yourself? Maybe in the past you felt like you were not really enough, but right now you feel like so much enough. But like maybe the viewers, they want to know, like, they are still trying to find a way like to accept themselves. So yeah, I'm gonna ask Aka, since Aka likes this question a lot. So yeah, what would you say, Aka?
Having a self-confidence is such a hard things to do. It's like super hard things to do, especially when you live in a society when they always like not judging, but they always like joking about your appearance. It's a joke. Don't be offended. It's a joke. But then we know it's happened. It's in our body. You all know that. I mean, like, if you talk about things that in your body, and then they're gonna make it as a joke, and then they expect that we're gonna take it as a joke as well. But we know the thing is on our body. I can laugh with you. I know it's there, but it's right there. I know it. So it's very hard to do. Like, it's very hard to do. But then you know that you have a purpose to do in your asik. It's gonna be very serious.
Is it based on like a personal experience?
Yeah. I'll tell you guys. Listen carefully. So you'll know that. I mean, like, for me personally, because I know that I have this purpose to do in my life, and it's gonna like wasting your time, wasting your energy. It's wasting everything that you have if you like keep listening to them. So you're gonna upgrade yourself in every single way, physically, educate, and in like your education level, things like that. Everything that you have, upgrade it. Meanwhile, you notice the thing that maybe you can fix. For the thing you can't fix, just let it be. What can you do with that? What will you?
Plastic surgery. That's
no,
what we're
no,
gonna do.
no, no. I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, plastic surgery will be the option.
Maybe the other options, what would it be?
Yeah.
Like to increase our self-esteem, but not through plastic surgery.
Yeah, I actually believe that's the option. But then, yeah, I have to upgrade myself when you don't have any money. Yeah, to spend to do plastic surgery. You need money to do that, right? If you don't, what will you do? You have no option.
Crying.
Yeah, crying. But you're not gonna crying every single time, right? So we're gonna look at the mirror every single morning, and then it's so crazy. This will be so cheesy. But then look at yourself and say you're worth it. You're worth every single thing that you do. You have your goals. You have your future. Be the best version of yourself. This, maybe if you listen to this, it's like a little bit cheesy and cringe.
Not for me.
Not for you, yeah.
Yeah.
For you guys? Do you think it's cringe?
Great.
No, yeah. But do that because yeah, that's the only thing that you can do, and it's actually boost my confidence every single day. Yeah.
That's great.
Everyone have their own insecurities. Just remember
right.
that. Yeah.
That's
Everyone.
true,
They just don't tell you.
Okay. So yeah, maybe since we have like limited time, so I can only ask one more participant. So why are you guys pinching me? So maybe Zakia, closing statement.
Yeah, actually, when somebody talks about another person body is not a joke. Actually, it's insulting. And and I mean, we need to stop to listen what people say about our body. And it is actually, they don't insult us as a person, but they insult the God, because the God creates us. Yeah, so stop make a joke with people's body. And the way how we accept is just it is quite difficult to not to listen what people say, actually, because we listen what they say, and it is difficult to not to put it in our heart. But what I did is, when it happened, I actually before this, I actually hate myself also. I mean, I don't like my physical appearance, but the environment teach me how to love myself. As I say before the discussion, I'm an army, so the member of BTS teach me how to love myself, how to not to listen to people out there. Yes, exactly. So when you start to love yourself, you don't listen what people said about your body as an insult. So it's just like a sound of barking. So you don't care what people say. You love yourself, and I'm alive for myself. I think that's thing.
Wow, yeah. So what I can conclude, like based on your explanations, that it's very important, like to choose like what types of people that we want to be surrounded with. So like choosing the positive people who don't really joke about your physical appearance, stuff like that. And also it's very important for you guys, like also to educate yourselves that what we can joke about and what we cannot joke about. So one of them is about people's physical appearance, and also like having like a good role model, like Zakia's role model is like BTS, and then BTS always advocates about self-love, like accept ourselves the way we are. So I think that's one of the ways. So maybe you can choose one role model for you. And thank you so much for tuning in, and we are gonna see you again next week. Thank you so much for coming. 101.1 Smart FM, the spirit of Indonesia. Thank you.